Welcome to Sunday School Made Easy presents Bible Stories. Today we'll be listening to an amazing story from the Bible. Any guesses on who the story could be about? Today's story is about the Good Samaritan. Did you guess this story? Good job! Well, before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you're always up to date with our latest and greatest videos. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you're always notified. So let's get into this video. Well, Jesus used to tell stories through parables. Do you know what parables are? Well, let me tell you. They're simple stories that have pictures that tell great lessons that were often told by Jesus in multiple parts of the Bible. And the Good Samaritan is also one of those parables. So let's take a closer look at it. So a lawyer asked Jesus, "Who is your neighbor?" So Jesus told the story, the parable of, guess what? That's right, the Good Samaritan. It's found in Luke chapter 10, verses 25 to 37. There was a man who was going from Jerusalem to Jericho, but he fell into the hands of robbers who beat him, stripped him, and left him in a terrible state. In verse 31, it says, "Now by chance a priest was going down that road, and when he saw him, he passed by the other side." In verse 32, it says, "So likewise a Levite, when he came to the place and saw him, passed by on the other side." Verses 33 to 34 says, "But a Samaritan, as he journeyed, came to where he was, and when he saw him, he had compassion. He went to him and bound up his wounds, pouring on oil and wine. Then he set him on his own animal and brought him to an inn, and took care of him." Luke chapter 10 verse 35 says, "And the next day he took out 2 denarii and gave them to the innkeeper, saying, 'Take care of him, and whatever more you spend, I will repay you when I come back.'" So now Jesus asked this lawyer, who was the greatest out of all three of them? Do you know the answer? What would you do in this situation? In Luke chapter 10 verse 37, it says, "He said, 'The one who showed him mercy.' And Jesus said to him, 'You go and do likewise.'" I hope you enjoyed listening to another Bible story with Sunday School Made Easy, and you learned to love your neighbor just like Jesus told us through the story of the Good Samaritan. Until the next story, take care and take it easy. God bless.